What is up, my dude and dudettes, and welcome back to TellerTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the subreddit r/Entitledparents. If you guys are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. And with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Entitled mom thinks she is more deserving than a children's hospital. Okay, first time poster, long time lurker. This happened last Wednesday and has been on my mind ever since. I just don't understand how people can be so awful. I live near a children's hospital in the UK and they do donation drives occasionally to try and get nice things for the kids. My partner and I had just got a new video game console and so our old one was collecting dust. We thought that since it was close to Christmas, why not donate it? Do something nice. So we go to the hospital having filled out our form telling us when to hand it in. They're being strict due to COVID and unfortunately there was a mix-up with this form. We had filled it in for a different hospital and weren't allowed to queue to hand it in on that day due to infection control. A bit annoying, but never mind. We rebook for the next day and turn to leave. Enter entitled mom. She was behind us and waiting for her own form, so she must have heard our discussion. A few seconds later, she followed us out to the car park and called out, entitled mother. Excuse me, did I hear that you're giving away a console? Me. Yeah, well, we were going to, but we got a bit mixed up. So, you don't need it anymore? Nah, but we're booked in for tomorrow, so it'll be okay. Why don't you give it to me? I could give it to my son for Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry, but we wanted to give it to the hospital. Do some good, you know? Are you saying this wouldn't be doing good? She raised her voice out of nowhere, no idea what I said to offend her. We've had a horrible year and this would be amazing for my son. Fiance stepping in to help. Lots of people have had a bad year, we just feel that the hospital is the best place for it. Why? I'm in need too. It isn't fair to give everything to those kids. My son has been good all year and he deserves it more. Fiance, it's not a competition, we're giving it to the hospital. You're so rude. You should give things to people who need them. If they're in hospital, they don't need games. It's a stupid idea. Fiance, sorry, like she said, we're booked in for tomorrow. We're going to get our bus now. At this point, he helped usher me away from her. I'm not great with confrontation, and she kept calling out to us as we left about how her son was more deserving than the kids in the hospital, how it was rude of us to ignore her. It was pretty awful, sorry if I'm not great at telling the story. And we did go back the next day to very grateful nurses, so it's a happy ending. Oh man. Wait, hold up a second. Did you say you have a console you're giving away? Perfect, I'll take it from you. Yeah, not today, Karen. My mother demands that I let her stay at mine and girlfriend's house. No thanks, not doing that mistake again. Okay, so I'm literally over the moon for the past several hours despite what has happened between me and my mother again. I've made several posts on here about how my mother behaves towards my relationship and my girlfriend, Ava. For those of you who haven't seen, Ava is of foreign ancestry, has Muslim family members, and has a vitiligo, which my mother finds absolutely disgusting, though I find it absolutely beautiful. She has done and said some very awful things to break us apart, which thanks to my incredibly supportive father and many more family members only led to her having to stay at her sister's, who is about the same piece of crap until today. Even though my aunt is hateful towards Ava, just as my mother, unlike my mother, she's not a lazy couch potato. And after some time, got fed up with my mother and gave her some time to get out of her apartment. At least that's what I'm told. So yeah, I might hate my aunt less for this. Because my father wouldn't accept her back home, she tried her luck with me despite the fact that she had already stayed at mine and Ava's place months ago. And it ended up in huge arguments, which has left both me and Ava in tears. So, earlier today, my mother appeared at the gate. Great. At first, I thought that maybe she'd go away if we pretended not to be at home, but it didn't work. The longer she was standing there, the more she was shouting and abusing the bell. I accepted my fate and went to confront her. Mother. There you are! What were you two doing that took you so long? Me. What do you want? I told you to stay away from us. I told you to get the F out of our lives. Well, instead of being at Aunt's, I thought of spending the holidays with you and Ava. I could not believe it. Not only she had the audacity to come and ask to stay, but she addressed Ava by her name, not that girl of yours or some hurtful insult. Me. Well, too bad. We're not letting you ruin our Christmas and New Year's. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to get along. That's what we tried when we let you stay the last time. Look how that ended. It's not my fault that she's so insolent and provocative with how she looks. Note, insolent. Ava never goes far for insulting the hell out of someone. Provocative, being a petty a-hole, basically my last post. Dressing in a way to expose as much of her vitiligo as possible while still being moral. Me. She's neither of that. You, however, are. Not only you did what you did, but you have the audacity to come here and demand to stay with us. How dare you? How dare you choose this ugly and disgusting booger over? I interrupted her. Over you? Always. How dare you? You shouldn't throw your life away for someone so ugly. There's tons of better people to date. I'm happy with her, happier than ever, but you still have to be hurtful towards her. I'm just trying to do what's best for you. I know what's best for you. If you did what is best for me, you'd leave us alone. I then went inside while my mother was insulting both of us. You are the disgusting one here. I'm just saying what I think of you and doing what I think is right. And I slammed the door shut. She continued with her insults until some neighbors threatened to call the police. Public offense, I assume. Then she left. Later, I called my father, who told me that aunt basically kicked my mother out. Oh my goodness. I mean, in all honesty, how did she think that was gonna work in her favor? Like what? Shake my head. You ruined my child's Christmas. Okay, so I got a seasonal position at a local game shop, 3 guesses, and I was told I ruined their child's holiday. So with PS5s and Xbox Series being the newest consoles, we sold out of the 10, 5 each we got on Black Friday within 15 minutes of opening, and it was sporadic when we got more. December 11th, maybe 5 minutes before I was supposed to clock out, I was told we were going live with sales of limited numbers. No holding. We were allowed to text someone that was looking for one about the live, but that's about it. So I ended up staying an extra hour and we sold out again. So no more until we get a new shipment, with the added news of none coming out until February-March. Last night, a woman came in and was asking about games we had in stock, which isn't much due to the holidays. So we offered to print a list, and let's just say she was a bit difficult. So not only did she not take said list, she got mad because I scanned every game case she brought up only to tell her it's not in stock. Woman. Why are the cases on the wall then if it's not in stock? That makes no sense to keep them up there. Me. I agree, however my boss's boss wants us to keep all the cases up. If you'd like, we can order them on the store's website and have them shipped to your home. Another option is that I can check other stores. Will it be at my home before Christmas? I can't guarantee that. I can check other stores. How far would you have to drive? About 30 minutes for Town A and 45 for Town B. They both have 2 of the games you want in stock. That's too far. I have other things to do. I can have it shipped to your home, but there's no guarantee that it'll be there by Christmas. Why have them shipped if there's no guarantee? You can't just go pick them up for me? I'm pretty sure that's against company policy. If you want, I can sell you a gift card in place of the games. That way, after Christmas, whoever the games are for can come in and pick out the games they want. Fine, let's do that. At least this way I can tell my kids you were the one that ruined their Christmas. Do you have an account with us? After she left, I went to put back the stack of games she brought up, only to find she also messed up the shirts and collectibles. Okay, Karen, can you explain to me how the employee ruined your kid's Christmas? He literally has no control over the inventory. Oh man. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button as it would really help me out. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.